Welcome back to Marquette Basketball Weekly. Brad Galli here in the subway system of the city that never sleeps, New York. Now the Golden Eagles woke plenty of their critics up this season with their regular season success and their run in the Big East tournament. A key part of that Golden Eagle success was Darius Johnson-Odom. For more on number one, here's Todd Warner at Yankee Stadium.
Darius Johnson-Odom struggled Wednesday afternoon at the Big East tournament. When asked after the game if the bright lights of Madison Square Garden frightened him off a little bit, he said maybe. And Buzz Williams added, Darius doesn't even know where New York is. But Thursday night was a different story. DJO attacked the basket and shot the three-pointer for a career-high 24 points. And he's shown that toughness all year long.
Coming in, I didn't know what my role was going to be, being a JUCO kid, being a sophomore. So I knew I had to listen to people as far as Kubi, Czar, Jimmy, and Mo, and the coaches and what they wanted me to do and what they needed for the team. So I just I filled that role. I probably said midway in the season, a couple games in, and I'm thankful to have a team as the guys I have on my team.
You feel a lot more comfortable when you were in the starting lineup, halfway through the season. Now you've been starter the whole rest of the year.
When I was coming off the bench, I was comfortable just as well as starting. But starting it, it doesn't really matter to me. It just matters who finishes the game. And I think I did well both as coming off the bench and as a starting player.
And your ability to get to the basket and also shoot the three-pointer, is that really, you think you're tough to defend on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think it's more of I have more of a dimensional game. If I was just a shooter, it'd be much easier for teams to guard me and scout me. But I think by me having to shoot the ball well and get to the basket, I think that helps me and our team on both ends.
Would you rather shoot a three-pointer or take one to the basket?
It depends, man. I don't know. I like doing both. Whatever the defense gives me, that's what I try to get. So I'm thankful to have the ability to do things like that.
All right, DJ, thanks, man.
All right, thank you.
The 6 seed Golden Eagles.
With that announcement, the Golden Eagles learned where their rigorous work would take them next. Sunday at the Annex brought plenty of optimism for these always-up Golden Eagles, and Buzz Williams tried to put into one word what this season has meant to him so far.
They asked Hank Aaron when he was playing in the Negro Leagues, can you describe what it's like? There's a white guy that asked him the question. He said, can you describe what that playing in that league is like? And he used the word pugnacity. And if there was one adjective that I would use to describe our team, it would be pugnacity. From the beginning of the year and all of the things that we have dealt with and overcome and achieved, all of those things would go back to pugnacity.
Jimmy Butler was impressed with the seeding his team received, but was also happy Marquette is not allowed to play in their own arena come tournament time.
It's a really great seed. I can't say that I know the difference between any of them. I don't really pay attention to the numbers. I don't know how it works. But a 6 is way better than anybody thought that we'd be. Happy the position we're in. Most of all, I'm happy we're going to Cali. Warm weather. I get to get out the cold.
So what do the Golden Eagles know about the Huskies of Washington?
I know Quincy Pondexter. He played on me on my USA team. He's a really, really good player. He's about 6'8". He can pretty much do it all, so it'll be a good matchup for us.
Czar talks about Quincy Pondexter, maybe his name is. He says he's a really good player. From what the coaches are telling me, I may end up guarding him. And, it's going to be an effort. They say he's a pro, so we'll find out.
The message with this team on Sunday was as clear as it's been since October. Play for today and do it for others. As usual, Lazar Hayward shied away from any attention.
Hey, don't give any of the credit to me. Give it all to our coaches and our players. All I did was show up and work as hard as I could and keep each player focused. Always on task. I'm really glad for those guys. They all work very hard. And they believed in me. They believed in all our coaches. They believed in our system. They handled all the situations that we had this year probably the best way that any college team could.
And I couldn't be more happy for our kids. It's been a year that has been inscribed in my heart for who they are. And I wanted to keep going, not for any selfish ambition, not for anything so I can pat myself, but just so I can be around these guys because it's a special, special group, and I don't know that I'll ever have a chance to coach a group like this again.
So that's it for us here at MUTV. Our special thanks to Jay Billis and Fran Fraschilla of ESPN, as well as John Paquette and the fine people at the Big East Conference for their hospitality throughout this past week. Be sure to keep up to date with MUTVsports.com as I will be traveling out to San Jose with the team, giving you all of the access you can get to the NCAA tournament. Thanks as always for tuning in to this week's episode of Marquette Basketball Weekly. Brad Galli here signing off